And guys, my next guest is a man responsible for my jaw and neck health. The reason you only hear occasional jaw cracking from me on the mic at this point. Today he's here to teach us all about how to treat TMJ issues. Please welcome my orthodontist, Dr. Hakim.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Welcome, Dr. Hakim.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Nice being here.
So let's talk first. I've had so many people asking me on Instagram or on the show what I'm doing for my TMJ because so many people are suffering from it. And so let's talk about what the difference is between TMJ and just a sore jaw, or how do you know you have TMJ?
Okay. Well, TMJ actually is an anatomical term. It stands for temporomandibular joint. And all of us have TMJ, but most commonly people who have issues with TMJ, they say, I have TMJ. So we're going to just address it, what it is. TMJ is the most complex joint that we have in our body. It's located right in front of our ears. So if you open your mouth, if you put your fingers right in front of your ears and you open your mouth, you can feel it. The reason it's the most complex joint in the body is because the two joints have to work together. You don't have any other joint in your body that works that way. And it's the only joint in your body that rotates but also moves out of position. No other joint does that. So at the beginning, when we are, as we are talking, we're just doing the rotation. But when we are opening our mouth wide, then it moves, it translates, it comes forward, it goes over an eminence, and there's a disc that is located on top of the jaw joint that moves with the joint. The problem occurs a lot of times that the disc gets detached or moves out of position. That's when people can hear loud sounds in their joints or popping or clicking and sounds like that. But the other thing that's involved are the muscles that we have around our head and neck. And there are many muscles that do that. So you can get headaches, you can get jaw pain, you can get neck pain, even shoulder pain, and all of these are related to each other. You can get an issue with one muscle and it just continues to the other muscles. So you can even start walking a little bit lopsided because it's affecting the way you stand.
Wow.
Because every muscle in the body can be related to each other, the way they work. So a lot of people, they complain of headaches and they think that it's a migraine headache, and it's most often, I would say it's one of the issues that's misdiagnosed a lot. A lot of patients that I see, they have seen neurologists, they have seen ear, nose, and throat specialists, they have seen dentists, they have seen their physicians, acupuncturists, chiropractors, and they just keep going through one specialty to another, but they still have the symptoms. And I think the reason that the symptoms keep persisting is most of the treatments that I have seen is that they don't treat the cause of the problem. They just treat the symptom. So if you're having a headache, which is actually it's a muscle pain, a headache that's related to TMJ, it's actually a muscle pain. If you're having that pain, so what they do is they try to give you, for example, they can use acupuncture, or sometimes they can use a massage, or they use even some Botox, things like that, and that releases the tension in the muscle, but the cause of the problem still is there. And most often, cause of the problem is actually your bite, the way your teeth come together and the way that bite relates to your jaw joints. TMJ essentially, like a lot of people grind their teeth. So when you grind your teeth, it basically has two ingredients to it. One is tension, and see that's how when we have tension, we express it a lot of times with our teeth. We clench our teeth together. So that's how we express tension a lot of times. But the other ingredient is having a premature contact in your teeth when the joints are in place. So if the joints are in place and you put your jaw together, one of the teeth can hit first.
Yeah.
So when you're sleeping at nighttime, it's all subconscious. You don't realize what you're doing. So you want to clench your teeth together, but your teeth sense a premature contact that hits there, and subconsciously they want to remove that. So they go into a grinding action and they just grind their teeth. So when you grind your teeth, you don't necessarily wear your teeth down. Sometimes you do that. Sometimes you get recession of your gums. As your gums recede, you can get loosening of the teeth. And a lot of times you can actually cause some changes in the shape of your joint, which is similar to osteoarthritic changes because the shape of the joint changes, and it can also affect the disc that is, above the joint to do that.
Wow.